All right, everyone. I'm just waiting for the rental for red-green lands. This is the list we're going to play. So that if you're going to, I guess if you've never played this deck and you're watching on YouTube or something, the goal of this deck, generally speaking, is to make sure your opponent can't threaten you or threaten a quick kill with stage depths. There's not really an in-between, although sometimes you can combo kill your opponent with Valakut Exploration nowadays, I think. Just with like a fireball for like 20 or something like that. I've definitely had like some engine-y turns with Exploration and Valakut Exploration just spiraling out of control. My opponent didn't want to play anymore. So that's one of, I think this was really one of the best cards for the deck recently, even though I think Force of Negation is still a huge problem for the deck. And it's kind of why I've been off it for a bit, but I saw a few people posting good results, so I figured I would give it a due diligence, another college try again. I mean, yeah, Force of Negation gave Tracker back some points, but people just love to leave in Abrupt Decays, Fatal Pushes, and Lightning Bolts, so that sort of subtracts the points back from it. I could see 4 being too many, but the thing is, without any gambles or the third library or something like that, or a cycling land besides Sheltered Thicket, I kind of want to. You found it? Nice. You should bookmark it. Probably your finest hour. With Uro, everyone gets to be lands. That's not quite true. There's a difference. Uro is a really good card, though. You're going to download it? Smart. Alright, we're still waiting for card order. Oh, with Ryan 6, everyone got feelings? Yeah, that's why I played Rug Delver in that GP, and it was so easy. Until I lost to Burn. And that was kind of sad, but, you know, sometimes that's how it is. I actually think Ren was worse in lands than it was against lands. For a lot of reasons. Because, like, you already had Loam. Ren was just, like, a redundant Loam. Which is honestly, like, not that exciting. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how I viewed it. And that's why I decided to just play the blue deck that I could. That abused Ren and 6 like no other. Ren and 6 seems more insane 4C Loam than lands. I don't know. 4C Loam, I don't really like 4C Loam as a deck because I think its mana has always been heinous, but I know other people have liked it, and, you know, congrats to them. 4C Loam is like Jund meets Abzan. It has Punching Fire, Knight of the Reliquary, Loyal of the Veil. Sometimes it has blue instead of red, so it like plays Uro and Oko, or it used to. Lands is like, it looks like this, you know? So they're pretty different decks. Can someone tell me if Cardboard Live updated? Alright, did? Alright, cool. I mean, I'm gonna try this deck for a league, and then I don't know what'll happen. If y'all enjoy the stream and you want to support, hit that follow button, and subbing's always appreciated. Anyways, let's go to the leagues. Pokemoki really showing the trophy lead what it's about. Closes next week. This was a quick season. We're playing against Ironic Gentleman. Reluctant Keep is how I would describe this. I just hope they're a deck that's soft to Punching Fire, but obviously there could be issues. I'm gonna play the Thicket tapped. There's some temptation to just cycle it, but I don't think that's correct. This is probably not good in this matchup. Probably my P-Fires aren't good actually versus Basic Island, but we'll see what happens for sure. Yeah, Vinegersh, you missed it. It was a Time Twister and a Mox Ruby. So I'm fully powered now. Pog? 2-3, so I just go all in next turn, I guess. Probably should do it now. Right. Now we see if I'm dead. Obviously this like affects their Sylvan, but I just don't want them drawing a force and like screwing me. I would rather just go all in. And this is the way I built the deck, and this is the way I play. A Prismatic Vista makes me think no Wasteland. Like, honestly. Usually you don't see Vista plus Wasteland. I mean, if it's Bant, so be it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm still checking them. I'm putting them in check. Bazinga bang. Plains with no plow is not a combo, that's true. Alright. I did say Bazinga. Should I not say Bazinga? Is that cancelable now? This is a matchup where I think you can shave on, like, 2 depths. Field is really good, though. I think crop is not that necessary, generally. I'll leave in 2. Yeah, exactly, Jade Time. And that's what I did. And that's why I built this deck this way. I think people are really risk averse. Like, if my thing got plowed or countered, the game wasn't over. It just wasn't great. I mean, probably the Uro would have cost me the game eventually, but, you know, you do things, right? I don't really love Tracker until I can, like, guarantee getting 1 clue, but we will go for that. Anyways, I think the Caracas and Bog are, like, pretty necessary, actually. And I think you can shave 2 depths, 2 maze, and a tab versus style of deck. I believe it's, like, Bant control. It's slow as shit until they Uro you. Right, this hand's pretty good. Obviously, there are certain issues, and I'm not going to say them. Just hoping I get to farm a bunch of advantage with the Sylvan. Like, I think that's the best way for me to win this game, particularly. I mean, these matchups, I don't value acceleration that highly. I mean, like, I had hand with a Mox and a Sylvan, so I was never mulliganing. Oh, that's sad. Whatevs. I think I'm actually going to stage their forest this turn and see what they do. Sedge. This might be a go all-in situation again, actually. But we'll see what they do on this turn. I still might end up copying the forest, depending on what they do, but I might just be inclined to go all-in, frankly. Alright, if they're doing that, I'm definitely going all-in. Didn't even leave a blight. I don't have a forest for Submerge either. Oh, how do I keep getting away with it? How do I keep getting away with it? Confirmed plans, best deck. Or if you're willing to go all in. Alright, I'm gonna get some water, use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back for round 2. If you enjoyed the stream, hit that follow, hit that sub. I'll be right back. Nice one, Chris. The only plow in Historic is Colossal Plow, but you can put an ox to... You can hitch an ox up to it to pull the plow, right? Plow before path would be weird. Well, plow is in the Mystical Archive, right? I don't know, or whatever it is. Right. Yes. Slow, but we have both engine cards, so I'm gonna keep. Do I care about Wasteland? Guess I'll let them waste me. It's fine. Yo, Zone Ender, thank you. No, I think it's more reasonable nowadays. Although, this is Storm, I'm gonna hate it. STP is a really messed up Magic card. I think Chris is 100% right. Like, seriously, Source of Plowshares is just one of the best removal spells. I don't know, Mats. I have no idea how to play it, clearly. They chose not to shuffle. I might be dead. If it's Storm, I'm certainly dead. But, you know, that's how it is. Ooh. Alright. I'm just going to play Sylvan. Yeah, they didn't shuffle. But I think it's close. It's probably like a 52-48 situation. Okay. Alright, they are not Storm confirmed. Which means I am much happier about what's going on. What do they pitch? Pitch a second fawn. So it looks like Grixis. They X out a second fawn, which actually makes me pretty happy. Slow Depth's main once you get Witherbloom command. Is that the name of it? I'm getting the forest because I think there's a chance that they have something weird. Like, Blood Moon or whatever. Alright. It's fine. Yeah, it depends. I do feel okay about what's going on, but I'm going to need to draw spells, obviously. Did you use Ajad? Though we shouldn't assume guy. I prefer the term villain. It's a good draw. No, I'm not playing around Daze. When this is their setup, it looks like a stock Grixis control deck. Right. Just looking for a loam or exploration or something good. Okay. I think I'm going to discard Maze, actually. It's Maze or Grove, but I think Maze is worse. Interesting one. There's no Lurus or anything, so it's just... Alright, what does that do? Probably means I can just, like, attack their mana relentlessly. Oh, Lurus is banned. You're right. I'm being a doofus. I'm gonna play around B to B because I'm being paranoid, but... Port, Caracas, Field, Stage, Waste are all defensible. Could get Field. I guess I'll get Field, yeah. I'm not sure, but... Alright. The problem with Field is if they unearth Kroxa, I might just be dead to it. good for me. I should have done that end step. Well, actually, maybe I'm okay discarding it to a second Croxid to prevent it from dying, actually. But we'll see what happens. I want a different land name. No, I don't have enough to do everything. All right. Wait, do I? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 to do that. 3 to do that. 2 to port, so it would be 8. Okay, so I should cast that then. And just port them upkeep again. I think this is a matchup where Valakut Exploration is quite good. It's certainly a matchup where they have to force it, I think. No, I think the Grove is too important in case if something weird happens. Well, I don't know what they thought were going to happen. I was just always killing that Horde Breacher on site. I mean, obviously this... Okay, that's good. It's really good, actually. That's insanely good for so many reasons. Alright. Oh, we found... I've played a bunch of Field of the Dead as well. In this deck and other decks. It was broken in Modern and Historic. Like, frankly, I don't think it was supposed to exist, but I think we're, like, pretty far ahead now. I think I'm going to pump this to 2, actually, is what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to Ghost Quarter their black-red source. Maybe draw step? Oh, I see. That's what you mean? Got it. Right, draw step, I'll Ghost Quarter their Badlands. The Badlands is the best land for Kroxa. I mean, the Force is in the graveyard, so it's probably not okay. Do they literally have no basics? It looks like they have no basics if they're conceding to this Ghost Quarter. Which is kind of wild if you think about it. Well, the game has ended. I'm gonna cut tab versus them. By the way, you might think Torpor Orb is a good idea versus Croxa. It really isn't. Just don't do it to yourself. Just, it's not. Don't do it, chat. Just don't. You play a deck with 0 basics? I mean, there are decks that play with 0 basics and it's correct, but... Remember how I played around B2B at the beginning of the game? What else do I side out? Let's think about it. Tabernacle's bad. Basic Island Belcher? Sounds heinous. I don't want to shut... I think, like, Grixis is generally soft to stage depth, so I don't want to side that out. Don't really want to side out Loam or the Valakut Explorations. I think maybe P-Fire is my next worst card. But it's pretty good versus Hull Breacher to have that, so... I also kind of want these. We're betting on Leyline? I'm going to want Force of Vigors? Okay. I'll believe that. That's a lot of cards to side in. I'm just going to trust. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to trust. DAC does make sense. Alright, I gotta do this fast. Oh yeah, maze out over Adepts makes more sense. Alright, we'll try something like this. I don't know what's going on, but I'm running out of time. I'm shaving cards at random to see what happens. A little bit better versus Leyline, except I cut some Valakut Exploration, so I'm worse versus Leyline, but I don't know. Guess. Sure. So my MTGO is lagging a little bit. It's kind of frustrating. Alright, if they shuffle, I'm snapping off the waste. If they don't shuffle, I guess it's closer, but... Alright, no shuffle. I'll probably just go fetch go then. Or, chat, hear me out. This is like a very good draw. Okay. I was not expecting days after what had happened that game, but it's fine. It's not that bad. They play Stifles? Oh, so Stifle Croxa, I see. Yeah, I think I might just wait this turn instead then. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. If I had known they had days, I might have played differently, I guess. Okay. Cool, that's good. Actually, I'll give them life. I don't think the life I'm giving them actually matters. So if they stifle me, I don't care anymore. Alright, they didn't stifle me. I don't think they have a force. Based on the way they played, they forced exploration before. I guess maybe not playing the land versus loose here. I don't know. Probably I goofed it there, but let's see what happens. Crop rotation. Okay, I guess I'll just cast that then. Oh, there's the field I was going to crop for. That's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna waste them into Oblivion. Eventually I'll find Loam with Pyroblast backup and that'll be good enough, I think. They already used their Spell Bomb, which was kind of interesting. I don't think I played that turn cycle well, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's good. That's also good. Okay, I guess that's also good. Feels fine, frankly. Like, I don't really miss it. Alright. I want to leave these up, so I want to see what they do here. Possibly I should have just wasted on my turn. Alright. I'll just split them up. Alright, let's see if you have any basics. I don't think you do. Yeah, they don't. Okay. Any land is good, pretty much, so... Okay. No, never. I'm new to the deck. Yeah, I guess we are. I don't know. They extracted my wastelands, yeah. Oh, I see. They're Stifle Knot. Alright. Bang. Okay, well, I guess that's one way to do it. gonna play around Edict. Like if I tap that for it, it kills me. Alright, 2-0! Woo! $2.04 so far. I've been running hot, and the deck's fine. Sylvan Safekeeper is nice, yeah. That's one of my favorite cards. Obviously in GAC it's like a little bit different. Marit Lage is a powerful strat sometimes. Playing against Skull Clamp MTG, I see. Alright. Just keep. Obviously, like, this is soft to some things, but... kind of a question of how to play this hand, I guess. Then I'm gonna play Mox and see what happens, though. I think it's probably... Mox pitch Ghost Quarter, play Exploration, play Waste. But we'll see what happens. There's like a lot of ways to play this hand. Oh, do I need to open chests for Zone Ender and Armath? I guess I do. Someone remind me after this match. What's the benefit of Mox turn 1? I mean, like, if they have a Thoughtseize or an Inquisition, you blank it, right? Let's see what the matchup is. Obviously, there's some volatility. Oh, okay. I would really want Crop Rotation or Dark Depths. Not that. I think we're playing against Hogaak, most likely. Marit Laging them is the most reliable way to win this matchup. Personally speaking. I guess it might not be Hogaak. I don't know that for sure, but I think it is. The Ghost Quarter would have been good this game. Yeah, that is the upside. You're right. I think I'm going to stage my Grove. Because another red source is good. Pog. No reason to play this one out. Right, opponent. Let's see if you have the altar kill this turn, I guess. Yep, hence the 4 depths. Oh, Dark Depths is a good card. It's a really good Magic card. Alright, what did I do in this matchup before? 2021 is just a Marit Lage with Lumen Threadfield out. Tracker's okay. It's not the most insane. I think Loam is usually suspect. No, not really. Like, the problem is the control game loses to Alter generally. But sometimes it can work. It depends a lot on the board state. I don't think I'm going to Tracker. I think Tomb is actually good, like, for turboing them, but maybe I'm siding out one Maze, I think. The question is, what other cards do I side out? This is a matchup where Glacial Chasm used to be okay, except you would also have to answer the Altar. I think I'm going to cut Sylvan Library, actually. I mean, it reduces my green count, which is like kind of an issue, I suppose. But the Sylvan should go. Alexi, if you're gonna say stuff like that, can you give reasons? Like, what do you foresee happening in that sort of game plan? Alright. I'll believe you, I guess. But I really dislike the this is what I think, no explanation. Personally. Your one is step, no need for... Okay. That's more reasonable. Reluctant Keep is how I would describe this hand, but I don't think you're supposed to mulligan it. I don't like Sphere, especially on the draw Dom. I think Sphere is asking for a lot of problems. That's just my opinion, of course. Like, obviously I could be wrong. So the debate is if I waste them or not on this turn. I think I actually am going to waste them. I think there's a chance that they're just mana white. Right. Bad read, I guess, but see what happens. Okay, that's good. I think I want to cast P-Fire this turn to just take some damage off me. I want to kill that one because the other two are recurring. Like, if you go after the other two, it doesn't, like, really do anything. They just come back and start hitting you again in a turn or two. Whereas if you kill the one that is also their discard outlet, I think it works out better for you on average. It's kind of terrifying. That's not it. I'm not casting Loom. I think what I'm supposed to do is just say go and hope nothing bad happens. Right. This is working out okay for me at least. Yeah, there is a bird outside my house. Chirp, 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 chirp. I think I should just go after it regardless. Alright. So rotation's my best draw. Yeah, they didn't have one. And I'm not wasting them. I think just putting them in check is better. I mean, obviously I could die, but... Yeah, they were not landlight. Ooh, a looting. Will that do it? I don't think that's... I guess it depends. Depends on what happens, but... I can't block. So they're dead. Well, now they can't, right? There are no bridges. If they discard 2 bridges, I think they actually do easily win. Whoa. Heard a bee just fly by me. I was scared. Yeah, rough game for opponent. Oh, I could have P-fired it too. That's true. Alright, 306, so... Oh... Yeah, but... Okay, so, Mike, what do you think they cited out for their ley lines? Oh, god damn it. I remind people about the bees command. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get more water before round 4. Thanks for everyone being here. If you enjoyed the stream, following is appreciated. And I guess spamming the B command is appreciated too. But you know what? Also, Twitch Primes and regular... Twitch Prime subs and regular subs are also appreciated. And there will be a chest for everyone. Speaking of which, I'll open a chest before I get water for our math. Alright. Vance's blasting cannons. Oh, and one for Zone Ender. You're right. Right. What we got? What we got, Zone Ender? Ooh. Look. Brushfire Elemental promo. Lovestruck Beast wants to know how you sideboarded Skull Clamp. Because obviously if you saw a bridge, I was dead, but... Alright, Spirit back, getting some water. And we'll be back for round 4 to try to win. Side out, Cabal Therapy is brought in, Trophy, Force of Vigor, side out, Dark Blast. That makes sense. I will open a chest for a gifted sub from Kanaksai for a Skull Clamp. Let's get some Jarvis Claps and Jarvis Ballers in the chat. And it's 75 Fahrenheit here at 7 o'clock, so it's still pretty warm. I don't know what that is in Celsius. Let me convert 75F to Celsius. It's 23.89 Celsius for those of you who live in non-US countries, which is quite a few of you, I would guess. Oh, there's a prediction being started. I didn't start it this time, wow. Yeah, other mods can actually bet on your predictions, Dan. Well, yeah, if you ever hit a bridge, I was basically insta-dead. Riftstone Portal? Yeah, that hasn't been good for a while, though. -3 in Italy? That's, hold on, I guess, -3. Yeah, it's pretty cold. Alright. Yeah, betting mods can't end the prediction. 28 Celsius is 82 Fahrenheit. 20 Celsius is 68. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Oh yeah, my MTGO name is not my Twitch name. There's a story behind it, but I've told it so many times. Look, no worries. I appreciate people who close. Like, it's not on you. It's on me. I'm streaming. Alright, what else is in my room that I can open? I still have some random booster packs. Look at these. I have some Guild Pact and Shadows over Innistrad, 2 of each. Should I open them after this league chat? Only you can decide, really. Yes, this is a classic land's hand. Mulligan. Ugh. This is like fine. Why do I have Guild Pact? Because we used to draft RGD locally. So if they're playing Force Mitigation, keeping the second limb is better. I don't know what's the money in Shadows. There's probably nothing, like, to be fair. I'm gonna bottom the Maze, and I might end up regretting that. It really depends on what they're doing. And I guess I'll play around Stifle, because, like, getting my fetch stifled is pretty bad here. I guess if I'm still playing around Stifle, I would fetch again, or I wouldn't fetch again. So I guess that makes sense. I'm giving up one fetch, but it's not a big deal. Anyways, I don't really have a good reason for why I have Guild Pact packs, except we did used to draft RGD at some point. I think I already opened all of the Ravnica and Dissension packs from those draft sets. Yeah, there's only 4 fetchables. I mean, 4 is enough. You just have to be careful to not, like, screw yourself. Oh man, I hope it's not Storm. This is a hand that's particularly bad for Storm. This hand's, like, only good versus... I don't even know what. Well, we'll find out. I mean... Oh, you got stifled a bunch today? Alright. Well, I will definitely loan those back. Alright, now I'll probably fetch... Probably just for a Taiga, because, like, milling Sheltered Thicket would actually be better than not. But it seems like I might be dead to a bunch of Dark Rituals. I see. It's not Storm, obviously. So it's like Bug. Alright, we can deal with that. I'm going to just sandbag my Caracas, obviously, but I can definitely deal with it. I don't think dredging my loam is very good. I don't know. I think they're just like a Delver style deck, like, to be fair, but obviously it's hard to tell. So I'm not dredging loam. I just want to draw, like, that was not it really. All right. No, I don't think I want to be trading land drops here. I think that doesn't work out well for me. Alright. Okay, sucks. No. I don't think Spikefield Hazard is what I want, really. I would rather play Shatterskull Smashing before that, but really none of them are that good. Like, to be quite fair. They're trying to fawn on their turn, it looks like. It's unfortunate because, like, I'm actually pretty soft to fawn, period. Maybe they don't actually have it, but I guess we'll check on their turn. I mean, at least if I do it here, they have to hardcast it off 3 lands, which is a better exchange for me. But realistically, it's still like kind of bad, so. Okay. Yeah, it's regular force. Guess they were sort of hoping to cast. Alright, there it is. They can cast the Uro, which is sort of a problem. Basically, what has to happen now, I think, is. Oh. Wow, I think they should just escape Uro, really. I think escaping Uro is a lot better than casting Strix, like, for a lot of reasons. Could have technically responded, but I think they. Right. Yeah, exactly. I don't have. If they just do that, like, I don't really have time to do the other thing, but. I don't know. Well, P-Firing it doesn't actually do much right now. So, what I'm going to do is. Alright, this sucks. I'm probably going to lose this game in like 10 turns, is my actual suspicion. Alright, looks like they're playing Uro, but, you know, good beats. No, they have not cast any discard spells, Matt. That's why I think it's weird. I don't want them to waste me, actually. But I'm not sure I can really afford to not spend 2 mana casting Punching Fire. My hands face up? What does that mean? Alright. Oh, I'm streaming. Okay, sure. I mean, I don't really assume people do that stuff, to be fair. I don't assume it until it's proven. And really, then, like, it's on me, not on them. I mean, obviously I'd prefer they didn't do it, but, you know, I can't really control people, you know? I can just only play my cards and hope it works out. Alright, so I think the actual plan is to just punching fire the Strix. Yo, Lackey. Lackey, do you know mods can gamble? So do you want to be a mod again? Can always use more good mods who don't cause trouble. Alright, welcome back to the Snoopy Club of Swords. Can I gamble on my own gambas? I don't think so. I don't know. I also don't know what the current gamble is. Alright, you got my loam. The thing is, like, dredging loam is not even that appealing right now because I don't have acceleration, I don't have Valakut exploration. It's just like you're replacing draws to draw more lands, which is not good. Turn Lackey sees weak trouble. Yeah, something like that. Alright, they bottomed for me, so it means I don't have to really do anything. Alright. I think what I'm actually going to do is just stage my Grove. Maybe I should have just done that before, but... I think the plan is just punching fire all of their stuff in a long game. Interesting. All right. I mean, now I'm thrilled. Like, now I'm just gonna... I don't know. Still have land drops, so... Do I think they have basics in their deck? Probably, but they haven't played a single one. Alright. Still gonna fire this in here. I don't think it's 0 chance. Oh, 0 chance it resolves? Sure, but I'm not gonna not try it. Whoa! Oh, it just means it's gonna get decayed then, is the actual reality. That's I think it's about to get decayed or some shit. Okay, well, I guess I played that one then. I mean, we get a trigger. That's true. Alright, so they're going to force this one, decay the other one, I think is what's going to happen, which is fine. I mulliganed this game, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I might cast a loam next turn? No, I'm not going to. Well, I guess it depends on what they do. I think I mean, I'm not going to say I was the only one who was high on it. I think a bunch of people were, but I think it's like pretty obviously a great card. Oh shit. That's bad. Alright. I guess they don't have decay is the answer I'm looking at. Okay. Valakut exploration, I assume, is what LX means. How many forces have they used? 2. But there's still like a bunch of fawns probably. Probably like 2 forces, 2 fawns left. That ain't it, deck. That ain't it. So I guess I can't play around fawn anymore, is the actual answer. So I guess I have to do this now. If they have fawn, so be it. Alright. That's actually a win for me. I really need to kill that ooze, otherwise like the punching fire won't be able to go to town on them. This is sort of like a classic matchup that you would play a lot in like 2014 or 2015 for lands versus like these Jace control decks. Although this is like kind of a weird one. Like ooze is like, I don't see that many oozes, I think, generally speaking. Yeah, they don't have Deathrite to ruin the fun, but they do have Force of Negation, which is in some ways better than Deathrite, I think. It depends on what deck you're playing, Opa. Well, what deck are you playing? No! I'm dead. 2 null rod plus 6 force is probably enough on average. My force is gone. But I actually might Ghost Quarter myself to get rid of the shuffle. I don't know. That Scavenging Ooze was brutal, actually. But... Alright. I'm basically drawing not very well now. I mean, like, there's so few good cards to draw in my deck is the actual answer. Alright, so they had the island. I think they have Iris Thorn Swamp, probably. If I had to guess. Alright, I'm gonna sandbag in case I draw another Valakut exploration and it doesn't get countered somehow. But obviously that's like a tall order. Trap is okay, but I don't think like trap is meaningfully better than null rods or forces versus them. Also, I don't know, it's like kind of complicated, I guess. I see. Well, this is a punish for sandbagging, but I think sandbagging's still correct, honestly. Nah, yeah, P-Fire is my best draw for sure. Nice. TSP, love to hear it. Alright. I'm gonna concede for info, but they probably should know most of my deck. I think there's a chance I can get them on time in 3 games, but I affectionately call this deck's bug pile, Morgan, believe it or not. I think I'm also going to play that TSP PTQ, actually. I like Blast. I think I'll cut like 1 maze. I'm leaving Bog and Caracas. Don't think I really need maze or something. It looked like they weren't that aggressive. Yo, I'm still remembering that draft where you played versus me, where you had Dreamstalker. And Contagion Clasp and Palace Jailer, and I lost really bad. Being Nuji, it depends, but there's a lot of matchups where you just want Tracker. This actually might be one of them. I should actually consider siding into, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. This is actually a matchup where I think I would want Tracker in my deck. Got distracted for a sec. Your good modern results are with Bug Pile? What does your Bug Pile look like, Sten? There's not too many bug decks in modern. No, I think you want exactly 1 Maze Lackey. It's just like there are certain situations where it's good. Especially like versus... I don't know, I could definitely see our opponent having like random Tarmogoyfs in their deck or something. I guess. Yeah, I sided out 1, but I didn't side out the second one. Yeah, I'm in for this hand. Okay, you can have that one, opponent. Yes, I know that, but they can generally beat it other ways, Opa. Did you know that they can beat it with staging their blast zone every other turn to kill off the zombies? Well, you can also just kill it every other turn, right? No, like I wrote a lot of words about that card because I think it's a really good card. Like, staging your Blaststone doesn't come up that often, but when it comes up, it actually matters quite a bit. Right. Sandbagging this for Valakut exploration or tracker. Thanks, the Joe. Good to see you as always, and have a good one. Two chokes down. Let's see if the Sylvan sticks. Just paying 8 to dig past the chaff because, like, I don't think my life actually matters. That's funny. I think I'm gonna pay 4 only. Would I pay 8 without Maze in hand? Probably not. Probably only 4. I mean, digging further down does matter, though, so it's hard to say for sure. Okay. Alright, no fetchables left. Oh yeah, I opened my windows because it is really nice out, Morgan. I guess you figured that out already. Did I leave tracker or stage on top of my deck? Shit. Does anyone remember? Oh god. I hope I left stage. Oh, I left stage? Good. I meant to leave stage, but I didn't actually say it out loud. If I didn't leave stage, this is really bad. Okay, good. This is fine. Alright. Okay. Tracker's looking good here, chat. Looking really good here. Yeah, there's like some cherry blossoms right outside my house. I can see them from my window. It's like pretty nice to look at. You do get hella metro noises. I don't like. Okay, this might sound weird. I don't love Old Border for all of the cards, but I do think it's like awesome on like the Ponder. But not all of the cards I live 45 minutes northwest of DC. What matchups for tracker? Whenever I can take out bad cards for it. Alright. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So I waited on this clue to get counters on both my trackers. Don't know if it's right or not. I feel like it probably is, but you know, who can say really? Okay, my opponent got tired of me thinking. I was actually just going to think it all the way through. I was thinking about whether it was worth it or not to take 2 damage, actually, but I guess they didn't want me to think about that. Squirrel swearing at people jaywalking. That sounds like something that Brian Gottlieb would imagine or love. Our board cards did look good there, yeah. I mean, we like ran them out of cards, pretty much. I think maybe I should just put the loam back in. Maybe I can get away with no maze, actually. I mean, it sounds like borderline maniacal, but maybe I can just do it. Yeah, I think I am actually going to. Ravenous Panda, that is something else I could do, but there with 2 trackers, I'd rather just crack all of my clues instead. The double stage thing... the double stage on depths doesn't actually work if your opponent knows how to use their Wasteland, unless if you have a lot of mana, though. You would need 3, 6... You need 6 untapped mana sources, including the stages. I think this is actually a keep versus my opponent, even though it obviously seems crazy, but... Damn. Alright. Opponent. I'm not going to let you cast spells for a while. I'm going to hope that they have less lands than I have wastelands. Yep, waste. Eli, I know you know this game. I know you know it well. Whoa! Chat! Chat! Kriegasm. Is that appropriate? I don't want to explore my green source, I think. Drawing the Shelter Thicket would actually be decent, I think. So I don't want to... Alright. I don't really care if this resolves or not. I just want to force check them. Alright, sure. I'll bog you now. I'm just bogging them to try to make sure they don't Uro me at some point. That seems not the most likely, to be quite fair. If they cast a cantrip, I'll probably just blast it. I do need to draw, like, something. I think I should wait for a second red source, really. Because, like, what's the rush, right? You know, like, my mana's, like, fully developed. If I draw a second red source, it's just so much better to wait. Yeah, that was the punish for getting forest, for sure, but... it's fine. Anyways, always point their fetches. Don't leave the value on the table. Copy my red source. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Although I can probably just kill them with this depths next turn. We call this the boa constrictor, where I just have more land destruction than they have lands. Okay, I don't really care about that. I don't know, probably. Should I waste them? Save a turn, waste them this turn. Oh, did I copy forest instead of taiga? That's kind of a mistake. Yeah, I was supposed to. Oh, shit. Maybe I should just go for it then. I thought I even said I was going to copy red. I have one port up. Alright, fuck it. I'll just waste them. I think if I just take it slow, I can never lose, so... No, I think I was supposed to just play it in the way I described, but if I do this, how do they ever get out of this? Like, they only have one mana source at most. Alright, fuck it, I'll waste that one too. Alright, they're back to not drawing any lands. Sweet. Definitely fucked it, though. Yo, what's up, Ryan? Alright. Yeah, I just was not going to ever let them have more than 2 mana. Or 1 mana, really. Lots of work. I've been busy at work as well. It's been a busy year. Alright, we're 4-0 this week. Oh, I forget how exhausting it is to do this. How did I do this for so long? I'm getting old. Prediction result is yes. What was the question? I don't even know what the question was. Alright, chat. For the loyal people here, let me run a poll for which pack I should open. SOI or Guild Pact? Let's see. Pack to open. SOI, Guild Pact. We'll run it for 2 minutes. Let me show you. Y'all, I have them. It's like a chaos draft. Emrakul, I believe, is an Eldritch Moon. Jidheim. I remember because, like, We tested a lot for that PT in our house, and Emrakul was such an absurd card. Traversing for Emrakul was real nonsense in Standard. What's the poll say? Alright, we got 100... We got 6 votes on Shadows? Holy moly. Didn't realize people love Shadows that much. Ryan, how many time spiral drafts did you end up doing? I saw you were gonna do some Strixhaven stuff. Traverse for Emrakul sounds nice, yeah. Ooh, it's getting close. 8 Shadows? 7 Guild Pact? Getting close, chat. Guild Pact? In Guild Pact, Blue-Red, I'm pretty sure, was the best. Well, Blue-Red and Black-White are both really good. Ooh, Tyro's Tracker is in Shadows. That's a good call. But we have 9 on Shadows, 7 on Guild Pact. 9 Shadows, 8 Guild Pact? Stupid everyone. Wow, that's a nice quote. If you all enjoy the stream, following is appreciated. If you have a Twitch Prime or a regular sub, feel free to use it here, and that's also appreciated. 10 Guild Pact, 9 Shadows! Alright, Guild Pact 1. It's too late now, I'm sorry. But... Guild Pact. Let me, Alright, here we go. Here's the Guild Pact. We're 4-0, but we're taking a break to open a pack for the loyal viewers. Alright. Origin of Basilica. It's the Black-White bounce land. Still going Tracker. That would be impressive. Blind Hunter. 2 Black-White when it comes into play. Drain them for 2 and has Haunt. Pretty good card. Bloodscale Prower. 3/1. For 3, it has Bloodthirst 1. Which means if you dealt your opponent damage this turn, or if they were dealt damage this turn, put a counter on it. Repeal. I don't think I really have to say that one. Ghost Warden. 1 and a white. Tap target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Is it Signet? I'm pretty sure people know this one. We did get a Haunt card. There was a Blind Hunter. Jealous. Ooh, there's another Haunt card. Cry of Contrition. Target player discards the card and has Haunt. See a Sten. Beastmatcher's Mage Mark. Enchanted creature you control that are enchanted get +1/+1. Whenever a creature you control that's enchanted becomes blocked, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature blocking it. Is it Chronarch? 3 blue and a red, 2/2. When it comes to play, return target instant or sorcery to your hand. Well, we got some not so good ones. Skyraider Trainee, 4 and a white, 3/3. If it's enchanted, it has flying. Crystal Seer, this one was designed with damage on stack. It's a 4 and a blue, 2/2. When it comes into play, look at your top 4 cards and rearrange them. 4 and a blue, return to your hand. Did not age particularly well. Plagued Rusalka, black, 1/1 spirit. Pay a black, sack a creature. Target creature gets -1/-1 till end of turn. Again, damage on the stack. Yeah, Chronarch is great. Agent of Masks. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses 1 life. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. Gatherer of Graces. It gets +1/+1 for each aura attached to it. Sack an aura to regenerate it. And we got Ghostway. Remove each creature you control from the game. Return those creatures to play at under their owner's control at end of turn. It's Chronarch or Ghost or it goes Chronarch, Blind Hunter, Black-White, Bounce Land, I think. Oh, Ghostway plus Chronarch is actually a combo, which is kind of funny. All right, let's play the last match for the 5-0. Thanks for everyone being here. Were any frames skipped? My OBS is claiming some frames were skipped. Ghostway might be dollars? I don't know. It could be. Oh, lagged a little bit. How about now? My CPU usage is really high. Weird. I don't know. That's really weird. Alright, whatever, chat. Pat Carm Mobile. I don't usually play challenges, so I don't know what you mean. So repeat to you? I'll decide at 9 tomorrow after consulting with some people. I don't really know. I mean, this list is obviously fine, but... Yeah, that's why I'm deciding at 9, because I have to rent the cards. I took the day off tomorrow to play it. Do we have a challenger to the throne? Do we have followers here? Lands is busted? I don't know, I think it's fine. Measure is busted. It's hard for me to say busted because it actually was busted for me before. I probably have a bias in the wrong direction because I want something to be that busted again, but it's so unlikely to ever happen again. You can't think of any deck that hoses it? Oh, I can. I can think of plenty of decks that hose it. Give you a hint. Sneak Attack. Storm. Really fast combo is bad. Also, just like Force of Negation is a huge issue for the deck still, in my opinion. Like, you can often lose to a bunch of decks that just have a pile of Force of Negations if you're not careful. And sometimes you just lose to, like, Uro. Like, Uro is just insane. Like, just imagine a deck that has a bunch of counterspells in Uro. It's, like, not that pleasant to play against for this deck. I mean, I had 2 matches where my opponent... Like, 3 matches where my opponent was soft to Marit Lage. More than the lands aspect of the deck, so I'm not sure what's going on. Like, a lot of people don't play the 4 Dark Depths. Whereas I think playing 4 Dark Depths and then adding Field as another angle is actually pretty good. Since they're just to play Depths. I have not seen a Depths build I'm satisfied with anymore. I know Tom Hep Negator 77 didn't feel like working on it this time, so I don't really know what the answer is for that. But I think like Marit Lage itself is pretty good, so who can say? It's like complicated, right? If I drew a red source, this hand would be great. I disagree that Fov is a massive pickup. It's a fine pickup. I think I'm actually going to keep, though. Just any red source makes the hand absurd. Alright. I was deciding which land to play actually, but I don't think Ghost Quartering them is good on average. I might end up regretting that, obviously. I think my hope is to draw Dark Depths. And it has to be Dark Depths. I don't think the other one is good enough on average. Has to attack, right? I wonder if they have land and Madness out another Ravager. That'd be like kind of good for them. Oh, they did not have that. I think I'm still going to port them and just hope to draw depths next turn. Alright, time to see if I can burn them out from 13. It's not going to be that easy, I think, but we'll try. If they draw no more creatures, I might be able to do it, but it's not that easy. Yo, what's up, kinda MTG? Hope you're having a good one. So they're dealing 5. I'm dead now. Alright, cool. Field of the Dead sucks in this matchup. To be fair, a lot of my cards are bad in this matchup, so it's not a big deal. I have a lot of mountains most of the games. I drew the depths too late. Alright. I think Tab is also like kind of shit. But I think Loam is not that good versus them most of the time. Tabernacle is an untapped mountain under Blood Moon, but so is Bog and Field, but I don't think Bog and Field do anything. So it's just a question if Tabernacle taxing them in the games where I don't get Blood Moon is more important than Bog or Field, and I think it is. I don't think Maze is like great versus them on average either, because it's essentially a 1-for-1 removal spell. But you might be right there. I don't know. I guess it's kind of close. Both are pretty bad, I think, is the reality. Yeah, it's close. That's why I'm saying it's close between these two. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do Tab instead. I think both are bad, but it's just like that one might be slightly better. Yes, I would like to play first. I'm gonna keep, but obviously there's risk involved with this hand. But this hand's quite good, so I mean, you're not really allowed to mull in these hands, I think. I mean, this hand's just great if bad things don't happen to me. So I need Punishing Fire. I think I'm just going to play this and say go, actually. Because there's just like so many good cards I could hit there that make me want to wait. I don't think like one damage will ever make or break it, so I think just having the option to wait a turn to get more info is probably more valuable on average. Okay. It's decent. So I need a Fauve and a P-Fire eventually. But I will be able to cycle through a lot of lands. I think I will be able to kill them actually, but we'll find out for sure. Oh, I can't play that. All right. I think they're gonna die soon, actually, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's Landstorm. I call it Land Fireball sometimes. I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana sources, so I can probably cast spells I hit. Probably just gonna rotate away a Wasteland for, I don't know, probably a Depths, just in case if I hit. Loom's actually good here. Do I even need to play it though? Guess I'll see what I hit here first. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 3 more, that's 10. Guess I rotation first to just get more info. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they'll die next turn because I just play 3 lands and they take 9 more, and they can only play 1 spell, so it's probably just checkmate. Alright. Don't need to remove any of their Blood Moon effects. Oh, did I miss Mock's Exploration? I thought it was out of it. Oh, maybe I missed it. Okay, you're right. I should have done that probably. No, it's 3 more damage, so it puts him to 2, but you know. Chat. 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 We're hoping. We're hoping it's a Blood Moon. It's not fast spawn though. Right? It's like Courser Grufix, if anything. Awkward. Alright, that's fine. Card you're waiting for is Courser of Grufix. Cue the Jaws soundtrack, chat. Jaws soundtrack. Should I just kill their Mox upkeep? Probably not. What if they have Ensnaring Bridge? I think it's still not great, but it really depends on a lot of things. Obviously, this is like just nonsense. Force of Vigor is a really good card. 5-0, chat! Can we get some follows and subs for 5-0? I'm not playing around Dead Gone. I think that's just maniacal. Plus, I can still draw like another stage or something for that. 5-0! Alright. I'll open chest for subs. I swear, I will. Open all? I'm not opening all, but College Land's best deck. I don't know. It's just fine. To be fair, Stefan and I talked about it. He's like, yeah, on your stream tonight, you're going to 5-0, and then you're going to be tricked into playing it. So I guess Stefan's prediction was halfway there. Fake resub? What's up, Luke? I'm not. The trophy leader has 29, right? I have 3. I have 7 time spiral remastered trophies out of 22 drafts. 73% win rate in Times Sparrow draft. Probably less than that in Legacy lately, to be quite fair. I don't keep track. I was just keeping track of the Times Sparrow remaster because I was kind of curious what the color breakdown was looking like in the drafts. Less than 1/3 trophy rate? That's weak. How are you doing in the drafts, Matt? Anyways, Red and Green lands, Valakut Exploration is still impressive. But, I mean, the issue with the deck is Force of Negation still, and I'm going to keep saying that. Not to be a negative Nancy, because I think it truly is a problem. Like... Oh, 7/22 is 1/pi according to the Greeks, yeah. Well, not the Greeks, but whoever had a good estimate of pi. So yeah, Force of Negation is still annoying, but like Blasts help, obviously. Choke is decent. Tracker was really good again, actually. I don't know. Kind of crazy that Tracker was so good this time when I've had like medium experiences with it the last few times I tried it. What else was I thinking about? There's one other thing I was thinking about with regards to this deck, and I can't even remember. Oh, good night, Morgan. Have a good one. I didn't love Reclaimer last time. Or Meth, I knew that, actually. Torpor Orb is mostly for Doomsday and Death and Taxes. Reclaimer is a real payoff for people leaving in push, though, is the issue. Whereas, like, you have to do work to push trackers still, but it's pretty easy to push Reclaimer in that Fatal Push literally always kills it, so I don't know about that. Telling stuff on F I 5-0'd, why did you do this to me in the prediction? His response was LOL, I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, I think you would actually have to play more trackers to make that 100%, but Taurus Revolt Gorger Dragon combo? I guess that also is true. Alright, chat. I guess we're not getting more follows or subs today. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I'm probably going to play the PTQ. I plan to go deep. Charles Barkley, in my opinion, Valakut Exploration is a reason to play lands, or one of the big reasons. So I would personally play 4. Other people play 3, but I personally think 4 is better, and that's another reason to play Ancient Tomb, because it's just like such a natural fit with Valakut Exploration. So yeah, I won't be back tomorrow. I'll probably be on sometime on Friday. I'm not sure when. Probably in the early morning. And if you enjoy the stream, follow us up.